Good, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy C Million. Another 3.5 BC video. We in the dorm, 3.5 BC dorm edition.
Yes, sir. Willie P.
Yes, sir.
Shit was a whole plan to get in this bitch, bro.
That's a fact.
Hey,
That's college for you, though.
story time.
Vlog.
But yeah. So our fault. You know what I'm saying? There's been a whole lot of things going on. 3 of us are in school and stuff. We trying to get our grades right, study and shit. And overall, like, we just been busy. Try to link up with my cousin, but there was a flood in the New Jersey, New York City area. Just messed up all types of plans. But we back. Like I said in the last episode, 2 times a month. That's what y'all gonna get from us. We busy, alright? But I think that'd be enough. I think we can compromise. I'm gonna be posting more on YouTube anyway, so you're gonna see at least more of me. Anyways, get into
And we
it.
still gonna pop up regardless.
Yes,
whenever
sir.
we find time.
As we should. Alright, so
Kicking it off with Donda. Certified.
Yeah, introduce it.
Alright, so the first topic is
the 2 greatest magicians.
stop it. Stop it.
2 phenomenal rappers in their own rights
Yeah,
that leads the culture.
Yes, sir.
Kanye
topic
West
was
and Drake.
who's better all time, Kanye or Drake?
And we also gonna be looking at their latest albums, Donda and Certified Lover Boy.
I'm gonna go first. 'Cause I feel like it's gonna be a big controversy. I feel like both of them are goats. I feel like Kanye is great, but if you're gonna be real myself, only Kanye album I listened to was Graduation and
Graduation up there.
808 Heartbreaks
808's up there.
and Twisted Dark Fantasies.
That's it. That's
3 great
That's
albums.
That's like 3
Yeah.
yeah.
Niggas say Drake don't got classic albums.
Most
Take
rappers-
Care, all hits, top to bottom.
most
I got something to say. You gotta take care though.
What's that shit? Nothing was the same. First,
That
top to
shit's up
bottom,
there. It's
all
good.
hits.
If you're reading
all
this,
hits. If you reading this, is too late.
yeah.
All hits.
That shit was
He
good.
got classic albums and he like, and like most of them was like rapping albums, like rapping his ass off. Like, and Kanye was too. So I'm gonna say all time. I'm gonna say because of the beats.
The beats
Kanye,
really do
But as
help.
a rapper, Drake. So I'm gonna say as an artist, Kanye, but as a rapper, Drake.
Okay.
And
I mean,
we might as well say after. Like, we can just go around and go.
Huh.
Drake's Ghost Rider is top 5.
Go clockwise.
I mean,
Stop.
counterclockwise.
Kanye got this right.
Go ahead, Mo.
Go ahead, Mo.
Oh, first of all, I'm Team Kanye. but
No
but
surprise.
Drake, yeah, Drake. Both of them are really like they both good as fuck. I
Mhm.
love Drake. Like
Yeah.
I prefer old Drake than new Drake. But both of them are like fire. Like,
Wait, hold
I
on.
feel like
My fault. I didn't mean to cut you off, but define old Drake.
Niggas be blowing my shit with
like fucking
Give me some albums or something.
The first 5 years.
Just what's that fucking song? I'm going home.
Is this
song?
so
That's 3 years ago, Drake though.
Yeah, that's what you saying.
That's
Old
not
Drake.
3 years ago.
Wait, no.
3-4 years ago, Drake.
No, I'm talking
Let's
about.
hold on, we going home. Oh, now I'm wild, that's 20.
Yeah, you freaky
Yeah.
as hell. I'm like, I remember listening to that.
Talking about
That's
like,
6 years ago.
talking about like 2013, but I like how
Yeah,
both
okay.
I like how both artists they adapt. Like they did good back then, and they
2013,
still continuing to do good.
Nah, I didn't look
The
at that.
album.
Nothing was the same.
Yeah, 2013, right?
But as if we doing albums, Certified Lover Boy,
Yeah.
I give it a 4 out of 10.
Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
I didn't even listen. I didn't listen to it, so I can't talk about the
So,
name
so
shit.
You were rated high?
What's gonna get
No,
No,
better?
actually,
Go ahead, go ahead.
I take myself back. I give it just one more point. 5 out of 10. Certified Lover Boy got 5 out of 10. And for Donda, I give it a 8.
Wait. So you saying as a rap album, Donda was an 8 out of 10? As a rap album by
I'm
Kanye
talking
West?
about in order of the album content and like what the album gave you.
We're not talking about content though.
Yes, bro, that counts.
It's all that counts, bro.
It counts.
All the creativity. I feel like I don't know, Drake just dropped music, but all the shits is hard though. Like
I feel like if he
Kanye put more.
I feel like
thought into
Donda album should have been a fucking like collaborative type of thing. You know what they call it when it's not like just like it's your album, but like
What you mean?
you put people on, you make the beats, you feature people and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I forgot what it's called. Cause like bro, most of the songs with Kanye was like rapping. It was like you can't say that's better than CLB.
the song itself. Let me go
The
next.
beats
Yeah,
wise,
let's hear wrong.
Yeah, go.
So like Mo, I feel like I like Drake of like old, like the first like 5 years of Drake, and I feel like my perception of Drake kind of changed when like the news broke out like a couple years back about him having ghostwriters and like how much of his stuff wasn't actually written by him. It's not even the fact. It's the fact that it wasn't released publicly, bro. Everybody released the names publicly.
Yeah.
Drake was hiding a lot of shit, and that's a problem, bro.
That shit just said.
And no other rapper really does that unless they get exposed.
Basically,
But
he was paying the motherfucker to
word,
make him
bro.
music
That
to keep his mouth shut.
But that OVO sweatshop shit was real. When niggas was making jokes about the OVO,
but the
that shit was real.
Niggas who have ghostwriters is like, it's not really like, motherfuckers, he still could go in the booth and give you a verse. Like,
Word, he
still
could.
rap.
He could obviously still rap, but I think once that news came out,
If you give it
I think you can notice how like honestly the last like 4 to 5 years of Drake stuff has been kind of sounding the same and having the same vibe.
It has.
Even though I like probably out of the last 4 to 5 years, I would say Views is probably the best one. But like More Life, what else came out? Scorpion, Certified Lover Boy. What came out last year?
He's a marketing
The
genius.
Lost Fight, whatever, the dark shit.
He's a marketing genius.
Like I said, it all have a similar type of vibe,
And
and it's like.
marketing his shit for real. He posted and then like,
Yeah.
But he still market,
just
bro.
got top like that.
Nah, he really.
And I feel like a big reason for that clout is that it's relatable to a lot of the younger audience. Like I feel like he connects to the younger generation probably more than anybody else can.
Man, that
Nigga, a lot of his lines, it's sad. A lot of his lines are high school fucking lines, bro. And I think that's why I was big on him when I was in high school. It's not that, like, bro. At the end of the day, he's still one of the most important rappers of the last decade. But let's talk about the albums themselves. I feel like you said, I think Donda has more significance and like with the content itself and like how the songs were made, especially how it was a similar theme for most of the songs. I ain't gonna lie, it was some songs that could have been scrapped. The Pop Smoke song, of course. Honestly, I like it.
I fuck with that one.
Huh?
I fuck with the pop song.
Nah, I don't really fuck with it. Because it just sounded like a verse that was scratched from Pop Smoke. I wish he was still alive for him to really work on it, but obviously it wasn't.
Definitely that was descended to him.
Jail Part 2, I feel like that could have been scratched. Hold the Baby and fucking, what's his name, Marilyn Manson. Fuck out of here. That shit could have been washed. There's a couple songs. I like Yachty verse, but that could have been scratched.
Yo, I fuck with the Yachty one.
Yeah,
I like the Yachty verse too, but it could have been scratched.
Most of the part twos could have been scrapped because
Most of the part 2s, yeah.
Cut niggas verses off.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, and for Certified Lover Boy, I just feel like it's so much of a stereotypical Drake album, bro. Like if you just think about like what goes into a Drake album, like of the last 5 years, I think you would just think of Certified Lover Boy.
But like
because
I'm saying, Drake is smart. He know.
he definitely knows.
He know what the right features to get for the album.
Exactly.
He know how to make TikTok songs like that.
Exactly,
that song with
bro.
Future. That song with Future is going crazy.
Nah,
It's going crazy
Not
right
really
now.
though. Like,
Nah, that shit going
I'm
crazy.
not talking about the song. I'm talking about like the features. He had the same niggas on the same like features like every time he dropped.
Exactly, for the last 5, he wasn't doing that shit before, bro.
He know what the people
Because
like.
he didn't know them niggas though.
Nah, he used to make songs. He knew niggas, bro. He had a song with Jay-Z, Pound Cake.
Pound
Fucking
Cake.
2013, but he knew niggas at the
That's
start.
Jay-Z though.
Nigga, he was a superstar like in his first couple years, bro.
He was.
Remember the fucking LeBron commercial, the Sprite commercial? Bro, that's one of the biggest songs.
Oh, the song he
That
got with
commercial was
Word.
hilarious.
Eminem. You know?
Word, that's one.
That's
That's
the old
easy,
niggas
bro.
though.
But I'm just saying the point is like he was always known, and
Yeah.
but for the last couple years
And
he
not
began in tune with the younger people, I guess.
And he not Champagne Poppy for real.
Shut up. Son. But honestly, if I had to rate them, I'd probably go the same rate with Mo.
I ain't even
5, maybe a 4 for Certified Lover Boy. At 8 for like Donda. I feel like for Kanye's ranking his discography, Donda would probably go. Do you think it's better than The Life of Pierre? I mean, The Life of Pablo? It's similar to
He
me.
think that's the best one.
I love the life.
You think that's the best one?
You got that top 3?
That holds a special.
No
place in my heart.
way, that's top 3. You got over Graduation.
The three I said was better than that.
That's what I think too. But I think fourth one could be college
What you
dropout.
say?
I said
Graduation,
graduation,
You can take dark.
fantasy.
You can take the dark twisted fantasy out.
But most people have that top 3, G.
I really do love the Life is Pablo way too much.
But the life of
My favorite is graduation.
Yeah, my favorite.
for me, the life of Pablo and Donda is like it's similar vibes to me. Not because of what they exactly talk about, but it's the technicalities of it. It's because like the life of Pablo, it took a lot of the errors from past Kanye and like mashed them up, and that's what Donda is to me. Like it was some song that could have been on Yeezus. It was some song that could have like the one.
That album was terrible.
Which one? Yeezus. I think that's
the one with the Ye.
Oh, Ye? No, I'm talking about Yeezus.
Yeezus is hard.
I'm talking about Ye.
Ye?
I forgot about
That's like bottom 3.
That shit was terrible.
You like Yeezus though?
Yeah, I like Yeezus.
I try to get into Yeezus.
I'm an experimental
Yeezus,
ass nigga, so
I think Drake got a couple albums better than Yeezus. Honestly.
yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, one thing I'm gonna say for Cam Girl, I ain't rate this shit. I'm rating them both 8.
And you that album I Certified Lover Boy? Talk about what you like. I think
it's not.
I think it
really
is it becoming now kind of controversial to say that Certified Lover Boy is that good.
I'm gonna say it fast because like at the end of the day, niggas gonna say Drake sound like regular Drake. He ain't do that much special, but regular Drake is fucking 10 out of 10.
True.
Top 10.
If it's not broke, don't fix it. But it's like
I'm a lesbian too.
you don't feel like this album could have came out any time and it wouldn't have had like you know what I mean?
Don't matter. It's still an 8 out of 10 album. Maybe a 7 out of 10. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for Donda too. Because like we said, a lot of shit we scrap. But he had a lot of bangers on there too.
So you're giving them 8 for totally different reasons, right?
They both equal to me. Not one is not better than the other.
Yeah, but like for totally different reasons.
Yeah,
I do feel like
different
both.
reasons.
I feel like they're not in the same genres at the same time.
They both regular rap. It's just that
But, like-
Kanye's a fucking like he's a god with the beat. So it's like
Word, that producing shit really does help Kanye. It really does.
I mean, did you see the text between his
the way he added
Yeah,
niggas and like decided his features is crazy. Like
Facts. I feel like he did what DJ Khaled was supposed to be doing.
Talking
Like,
about Kanye's tech.
I go can.
yeah, go Ken. That shit was hilarious.
I'm gonna keep this shit brief because I ain't gonna lie. I've been out of the loop. I listened to 3 songs off of Donda. I heard the Donda chant.
30 seconds.
Bro, like, it's funny. Alright, so, mini story time before I get into it. Like, literally, I was, like, up all night or whatever. You know, he dropped that shit at, like, 7 in the morning.
Bro, that shit was crazy.
So, I was, like, I wasn't even gonna listen to it because I don't listen to albums.
Wait,
like, when
he
they
ain't
drop.
dropped it. His man isn't even dropped it.
Yeah. So then there's like, oh, Donda. I'm like, oh, alright. I'm gonna go to the dining hall, listen to it while I eat my eggs and bacon. And then I'm sitting here just eating all here, Donda. I'm like, oh, this shit trippy as hell. Mind you, I've been up for like 18 hours.
They said they was trying to hypnotize.
Shit, that just.
They said.
And then I heard the
I know
pop,
what you about to say.
I heard the Pop Smoke song. And then like I just wasn't feeling it. But and so then I was like, I'm just gonna.
That's a bad second song to hear.
That's what
bro.
I put that shit on shuffle.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a bad second song.
So then, like, I was just like, nah, I'm gonna just enjoy my pancakes and like go to class because like I'm not feeling this right now. And then I was like, I should just trust my instincts because I don't listen to albums when they drop. I never do. So and then the Certified Lover Boy, like, same thing. Like I don't listen to albums when they drop. So it's been a minute, and they told me they was gonna talk about it. I haven't gotten around to it.
How you feel about the artist overall?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna get into. So even though I haven't listened to those albums, I have listened to a lot of the other ones. And I can't really say one is better than the other. We're comparing these guys for a reason. They both pretty fucking valid.
Fucking goats.
But one thing I will say, and like it's pretty much been said, like in all you guys like little ratings and shit like that, is like the thing about I'm leaning towards Kanye. I'm just get that out of the way. I'm leaning towards Kanye. Only because my thing with Drake is, even though he adapts, he can like pander to he can pander to like the growing like, you know, hip hop community and shit like that. It's still the same thing. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I get it. Like what John L said, like
It's
the
still
same old
sounds
Drake is still good Drake. Why would you change it up? But at the end of the day, like, you know, your taste evolves. Like when you listen to it, like it's just like this is just another Drake album. Whereas Kanye, you don't know what you're gonna get. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like it hits harder when there's that suspense. Like, yo, what is Kanye up to? You know what I'm saying? No one really asks what Drake up to. We know what Drake is up to. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I listen to Kanye, it's like you know, like y'all said, the beats better and stuff like that. It's more risk taking.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Drake, I know what I'm gonna get, and of course, yeah, it's good stuff, but I know what I'm gonna get, and that kind of takes me out of it as a listener. I listen to him passively. I listen to Kanye actively, and I'm leaning towards him. But they're both like, you know what I'm saying? It depends on the context. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put on both at the end of the day. But I'm leaning towards Kanye. And in terms of like the recent albums, I'll get back to y'all on that. Maybe I'll tell y'all on the stream, twitch.tv/GuyCandy.
I think at the end of the day, no matter our thoughts on like either or, we still respect Drake. Even though it seems like some of us are downplaying him a little bit, but it just we still respect him for his craft, and we still respect like how, for me at least, I do like how he blends R&B and rap, and it takes a lot from like the 2000s, right? And he makes it into his own style, and I felt like definitely on Certified Lover Boy, you could honestly tell how much of a better singer he is, cause like before he wasn't. That's why I think he was a better rapper back then. I mean, not a better rapper, but he just rapped more back then. But as the years went on, he became a better singer, and I appreciate him for that.
I think I just like, personally, I think I just grown out of what he does. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I used to put that nigga on repeat all the time, like middle school and a little bit of high school. Like, it was just Drake. Like, I love that nigga. Him and Lil Wayne, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like spinning the block on those albums back and forth.
And like you were saying, I think Drake does definitely, he panders to the younger generation.
Yeah, for sure.
And a lot of the lyrics pertains to that, and that's why sometimes I feel like, yo, these lyrics sometimes feel corny, especially the girls on girls joint. Talking about I'm a lesbian too. It's like, you too, like, I'm not trying to stop. It's like, I don't know, bro. It takes me out of it sometimes, like he was saying.
Yeah.
One thing I'm gonna say though, to end the conversation, is you said that, like y'all two was saying basically that Kanye albums like more experimental and like where you gonna get. I feel like you knew what the fuck you was gonna get. It was gonna get some Kanye shit. That's from Yeezus, bro.
What?
None of the albums have sounded the same. So like you shouldn't have expected Donda to sound. You should have expected Donda to sound like different.
But so you were expecting him to
another
be.
thing.
Yeah,
another
but
thing is
that's still better than being predictable.
yeah, and another thing is about Donda is that it's like I feel like y'all saying the content wise is so different. I feel like no, like he's saying like, cause the nigga he was basically rapping about God and his mother the whole thing.
Yeah,
but he made gospel music before niggas should listen to that.
And I feel like, and I think that's why this album is so important, just in his life story in general and his discography. Because like you said, he did mention God a lot in his earlier works, like Jesus Walks, which is one of his most popular songs. But it's like him coming back to that, you know, while still using the sounds of other albums, so it doesn't sound.
He gotta lose the gospel.
See, like,
I don't.
He always talked about that.
I feel like
that shit don't apply to me.
This
like,
type of God, I said this type of work he making surrounding God, to me is better than Jesus is King. Like, you heard Jesus is King.
I ain't listened to this.
Terrible.
I heard.
I feel like this is how you should talk about him, because it isn't outright like pushing him onto us where it's like now it feels like he more so feel more comfortable with it, like him actually talking about it for a full album. Like, of course he used to talk about it beforehand, but he never made a whole album about it. But I feel like this one, he's more of his element, because it was about God, his mother, growing up, just about like how he develops as a person, and about forgiving himself. It's a lot of themes and shit. So,
alright,
next topic.
We got 2 minutes. Wait, hold on. I just want to like close it off.
Yeah, we can close it
I ain't
off.
no certified lover boy. So
We can go off the to close off.
Oh yeah.
We can do the best tracks.
Close off.
We can
do the best tracks.
Let's look it up.
Alright, I'm gonna say
No, you didn't listen to it yet.
What?
Look up best tracks for each.
I'm gonna say
because we got a minute.
Yeah. 3 top tracks for each.
Alright, you said you got a minute?
Yeah.
Alright, my top 3 from Donda was Off the Grid, Jonah, and Jesus Lord Part 2. Top 3 from Certified Lover Boy was the shit. I'm too sexy for you. That shit.
Way too sexy. Yeah.
Poppy's Home. No friends in the industry.
Nice. Alright, Mo, go ahead.
For Donda, I'm going Off the Grid, Remote Control, and Hurricane. Oh,
Certified Lover
I
Boy.
had the Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah. Well,
Certified Lover Boy, I'm going with the one with Jay-Z. That one's good. Love All. I like that one. And then I like the Fair Trade with Travis Scott. And the first song, Champagne Poetry.
nice.
40 seconds.
Alright, for Donda, I have Jesus Lord Part 2. I have Come to Life. And I have 24 hours and shit.
That's the one.
For Certified Lover Boy, hold up.
Yo, his monthly listeners is crazy.
Which one, Drake?
Yeah.
How much is it?
It's crazy, bro. He selling.
Cool 64.
13 seconds.
Certified Lover Boy, I got Champagne Poetry. I got
You done your own.
Yebba's Heartbreak. 70 AM on Bridal Path. That's it.
I forgot about that one.
So the next topic is going to be about the controversy about Nicki and her statements about the vaccine and COVID-19 in general. So basically, it was rumored already that she didn't go to the Met Gala because she didn't get the vaccine, and like that was the requirement.
Nah, they were saying that they were saying that because her husband is sex offender.
Yeah, they were saying that too.
But that shit just came out like again, like he had to register.
Yeah, it was that too. It was coupled with it because they would say it was.
And they was like, that's the reason she was gonna make Gala. And she was like, no, the reason I'm gonna make Gala because
Yeah, but I know what you're talking about. They made a joke because they said it was next to the Chuck E. Cheese, right? And they were like, since he is sex offender, and that's a big controversy too. She already had controversy because like, why did you marry somebody like that, and why are you defending him, really? But anyways,
He got 10 years.
he weird.
Possibly 10 years, but he's not getting 10 years.
Yeah, and they and that's a good topic too to bring up because like a lot of people speculating that she's just trying to cover up that story, you know, because that court case is going on like he said. It's assumed like he might get 10 years, so she trying to cover that shit up because that's a fucking husband. Like you married that man, bro.
She got kids.
And even
One kid.
well, she did.
Only.
And even before, like people knew this, like people already knew of his actions beforehand, and they were always wondering like why is she choosing to like live with him? Like why is she choosing to have romantic ties with him?
Love is love, huh?
It was like what me had to do for her to end up with.
I never see that shit. That's so funny
So,
shit.
yeah, tell him what she said about the vaccine.
Okay, so about the vaccine. So the big tweet that started it off was basically she referenced a story of her cousin in Trinidad who got the vaccine, and afterwards he experiences like a large like his balls became larger, like his testicles became larger. And at the end of the tweet, she basically said, she basically tried to lead with a lesson of it, basically like, do not try to bully people to get the vaccine, and like, just try to understand other people's like.
Let it be your choice.
Yeah, like other people's vaccination of not getting the vaccine, so that was a big point. And it was a lot of controversy surrounding it because like the point of vaccines at the end of the day is to save lives, to save your life and like the society as a whole, like your neighbor and
That's the
people.
mainstream agenda.
Or what? Just the vaccine?
That's what you think, my boy.
Yeah, basically.
What you mean? Vaccines has always been a thing, not a mainstream agenda.
But that's
Keep going with the topic.
yeah. Just keep going.
Right. The point is, the government and just people in general is trying to pressure people to get the vaccine for a good reason, though, because it's protecting lives and it's going to bring down COVID, which is already being brought down the rates already because a lot of people are getting the vaccine. So I think a person of her platform shouldn't have made that comment already. Like, and that's the controversy.
But that's the
Like
I was just about to say that. Like I don't think what she said was inherently wrong. Like it should really just be your choice. But like at the same time, she knows the following she has and like the people that listen to her and stuff like that, and it could come off. I feel like she handled it well. I mean, if her cousin's balls did enlarge because of the fucking vaccine,
That's
we don't
fucking
know.
cap.
I feel like she just wanted more
But, like,
information.
At the end of the day.
No, but it's
like,
right ways to go about asking for more information.
I feel like at the end of the day.
She has a
like,
big influence.
Word.
People with big influence shouldn't just hop on
But
Twitter.
we can't pick and choose when niggas get to use their freedom of speech though.
But this does not have to do with freedom. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
She's on the road.
But you obviously contradicting.
No, see, there's the other side of the coin.
Yeah,
If you listen to the
Bro, free
no
speech.
rapper is
If
a role
you-
model. People need to get that.
I get that.
if you listen
I don't expect nothing from her.
anyone who listened to Nicki for vaccine advice probably wasn't gonna get it anyway.
True. They using her.
Like,
At the end of the day, they're gonna use her as a spokesperson for it and be like,
Look, she ain't
the
did
token black people not gonna have the same ideas type shit or like whatever. That's the freedom of black mind and shit. Like people can have whatever opinion they want. It's not even about the issue of free speech to me. It's just the issue of like it contradicts every
She knows the
scientific article that we already did or like this research we already. So it's like the information is out there, bro. You could ask questions and shit, but not in the way you posed a reference of your fucking cousin that we don't know is fucking real. I think the Trinidadian fucking government had to come out yesterday or before yesterday. They had to say no, that is not true. Like there's been no account of fucking people getting enlargement.
Oh, so it's not even true.
That's what the whole government has said that shit because they like, why would a person of your Nicki is fucking big, bro. Like especially as a female rapper.
And you can't even ask for evidence because nobody want to see his balls.
You can't really sue, right? If something go wrong with your body after you get the vaccine, you can't sue, right?
It depends if you like.
this is Trinidad.
Okay,
True.
Because if you
But
can't
the thing
sue,
is-
there would be no point of reporting it.
No, the thing is about vaccines. They tell you like before you take the vaccine, you got to fill out some documents most of the time, and they tell you like if you got like any past problem with your body, you're supposed to note that
Yeah.
so it doesn't react badly. Bro, the government they would have said something. The person who had that problem, they're not gonna keep that shit to themselves.
So you saying
It would have went in a report or something.
So you tell me nobody can turn that.
And
This ain't even a question for nobody here. 'Cause
no,
obviously
not because of the fucking vaccine. You could have ball
Obviously,
problems, and that's
obviously.
because of the STD or like a.
But how would they know? Like, bro.
Bro, it's
I
I don't think people understand how science. What you mean dick line? That's how science.
bro.
Dick line what?
They just dick line.
The big line what?
That
That shit did not happen.
Dick line,
Dick
nigga,
line,
like,
big
Trinidad did not
balls.
have to fucking- Trinidad did not have to come out and say that shit. The White House did
They
not have to
did.
come out
They
and talk
did
shit about
because
it.
why would she say that? But her fans go crazy. They gonna believe that shit, nigga.
But it's
She
like,
got
bro,
power,
you
bro.
really,
She has fucking
you really
power.
You really think they searched the whole Trinidad and was like, yeah,
It's-
there's no medical history? Like,
It's sad that they had to do that.
they didn't do that. You think they did that?
Nigga, it's a video. Nigga,
What video? What video, bro?
nigga, I'll play that shit right now.
I'll play this shit right now.
I say before I say
Play
this,
with people.
If you go to Nicki to get the fucking vaccine advice, and I don't know what to tell you, man. Like,
Honestly, I think at the same time she was trying to prove like she was just saying like just
that's what,
do
that's
your
what
own
I'm saying.
research.
Like the
Do your own
message,
research.
the message wasn't inherently bad, but like if you're using like false evidence to justify a claim, that
Yeah, she was down
That's-
bad for that.
like,
Stop playing with me, son. Trinidad official. This is what are you skipping for? Let the nigga talk. Bruh, I got evidence right
My
here,
thing-
and
my
niggas don't
thing
want.
was-
That's the official
that's
from
not-
the government,
that's not
bro.
Just skip past the video.
My evidence would have been on the pre there's no search for this blah 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 blah.
They saying that you just skipped it. They saying it's been no indication that has been linked. Ball,
said.
like bigger balls.
Just say government official.
That's an official. That's a
They
health.
liars. Government official are liars.
Bro, when it has to come
at
to
the end of
the,
the day, at the end of the day, they do gotta look good. They can't.
It's not even- it's not
but that's the
about
thing,
that.
We can't prove that.
It's
You can
not-
never prove anything with
I
the
said
government.
you can't say
The point
We
is,
also can't prove that the vaccine did that to him.
you can't say she wrong. I'm saying the shit probably
Yeah, that
happened.
too.
Nothing to do with
But
the
like that's
vaccine.
very unlikely. Like,
it's
look,
very unlikely.
The shit
Bro,
probably.
people had died because of the COVID vaccine, but it would be wrong to say that was because of the COVID vaccine. The people who die because of the COVID vaccine is because you got other shit. You got fucking diabetes or something else.
maybe.
Nah, but
So
niggas
saying
just-
Sigma
that,
male.
so maybe the person that did get balls, like get bigger balls, they did take the vaccine and they got it afterwards, right? Nigga, he probably already had an STD at that
Yeah,
point.
she
Like who knows?
Nah, yeah, you never know.
She did not say.
That's
he
the
got-
point. She didn't even detail that
she
shit.
did not say he got big balls because of the vaccine. She said he got the vaccine and he.
Trying to do that.
Bro, you know what she trying to do though,
He did
bro.
not. She didn't say that though. You talking? If you speaking.
That's and that's what she tried to say afterwards. Why you putting words in my mouth? You know what you doing. You know what you doing. You putting the words out there. You know the motherfuckers could read through the lines. Niggas got critical thinking skills. Niggas gonna connect it.
Niggas on Twitter, ain't nobody trying to read through the lines, bro.
Right. Why are you making a Twitter then? Why are you making a tweet about fucking that shit? If you're not gonna take the vaccine, shut the fuck up and don't take the vaccine.
Nah, freedom of
Don't
speech.
tell other
speech.
Bruh,
This
don't.
nigga a communist.
Shit, I am a communist. Communist, you can fucking talk your shit too. You can fucking talk.
Okay, Karl Marx.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Anyways, I don't think what Nicki did was wrong regardless, but
Niggas like this.
I think the backlash was deserved. It's not about what she did. It's just like you did some bullshit.
We're gonna get into the backlash.
she needs to ask.
But like this is just another like the millionth case of being irresponsible, bro. Like
How is that responsible?
Because
like,
listen, even though you say she got
If
freedom
I
of
wasn't-
speech, she
yeah.
knows the fucking power she has.
let's establish like it's not wrong to say what you want to say. It's not wrong to have an opinion. It's not wrong to go on Twitter and say shit. But it is wrong to like make a speculation, a very like vague speculation about something. Especially when you have the following that you have, that's when it gets a little cloudy.
So y'all saying it's a big thing when it comes to shit like y'all just like fucking Instagram when
How?
niggas that talk shit, all the shit they want on
Oh, wait,
Instagram,
nah,
pop all the shit.
On Instagram,
But when
I
we
talk
talk
shit.
about COVID, the shit pop up. This is not this. This is not that. This is not facts. So y'all
It's
saying
science behind. What are you talking about?
y'all saying that. That's
But, like,
she could talk like you can say whatever you want on Twitter.
Yeah, but
when we talk about COVID, you gotta be.
You have to be careful because
Yeah,
niggas
that's
are
it.
dying because of this shit. It's not just a fucking hot topic where niggas can talk our shit and then doesn't have no
Yeah.
real impact.
I think-
Nigga, this is motherfuckers dying.
Niggas not dying because they giving knowledge though. They
The-
dying because
they dying because of this type of ideology, nigga. Look how motherfuckers with
this is where
remember when that shit with Trump? He tried to say it was a.
I was gonna get into all this little say like Nicki can say whatever she want, but at the end of the day, like you have your free will, you do what you want. So it's both sides to it. Like yeah, people can influence you and shit like that.
Mhm.
But like I said, I've been keep on saying this, bro. Like if you taking vaccine advice from Nicki,
True.
I don't
I'm
know
just
what to
saying,
tell you.
they're gonna use her as a sport. They're gonna use her as a figure
and it's up
to
to
represent it.
And it's up to people listening to verify. Like, am I going to listen to a female rapper about vaccines, or am I going to listen to government officials and experts?
I don't even have the
Like
vaccine
like that's what I'm saying. Like
because I'm lazy though.
I think idiots just gonna be idiots anyway. But at the same time, Nicki still gotta be responsible. She can say whatever the hell she want, but like when you got a following like that and you say some dumb shit, dumb niggas will follow suit.
Yeah, you right.
I feel like you do what the fuck you want.
You could. Nobody's saying she couldn't say what she said. It's just the fact. You gotta keep that in mind. Like,
It's gonna
nigga,
be
you
used against
big. Yeah.
It's gonna be used against her.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Niggas ain't about to tell me what I can see on Twitter. You bugging.
What you talking about, man?
Like if I was famous.
I like that energy though.
If I was famous,
Yeah,
and I,
I showed
like,
that earlier.
if I was famous and I say I hate basketball, that don't
It's
mean
not. It's
that don't
not
mean-
as simple as this,
that don't
bro.
mean fuck basketball as a sport. This shit
Nigga, you can
canceled.
talk whatever you want to say, bro.
Honestly, if
yeah.
I was famous, I'm saying whatever the fuck.
I feel like Nicki.
It just when it comes to
if it was up to
fucking
me,
Yeah,
I
I know what both.
when
y'all
it comes to a virus, bro, you either don't. If you don't take the vaccine, don't fucking announce that shit. That shit is embarrassing, nigga. That shit is embarrassing.
And when
I
it
get if
comes-
this was last year when the shit first came out. We a year in this shit, bro. Like if you take
Why are you still talking about
advice
it?
from these motherfuckers,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
like,
Why are
just
you?
leave it alone, bro?
I think she's just talking about it because the Met, like you said, the Met
I get
Gala
that saying,
shit.
but y'all saying with her influence, she should be more responsible.
Yeah.
Who dumber though? Who dumber though? Nicki saying what she said, or the niggas listening to Nicki?
Niggas listening.
I mean, niggas
Exactly.
listening, so-
Because like you said, at the end of the day, she do got free speech, but you gotta be careful, bro.
Like,
That's it.
that's my thing.
The only thing is she provided no evidence.
Like you just,
She just
put some
That's
shit.
why-
She put some shit out and she let
That's
the birds
exactly what I'm
eat.
saying.
Like, she just watching the
Like
birds.
anyone who listens to her, like, my nigga,
She pulled out no evidence.
he was probably gonna die anyway. If not by a vaccine, then an accident.
We don't know. She didn't say he died.
No, I'm saying.
don't know his
I'm
age
saying the
group.
We
people.
don't know his age.
We don't know his age. Age got a lot to do with the vaccine too. Like
Yeah, I guess.
a lot of the older, like a lot of people who died was older.
Niggas need to be smart.
We don't know that nigga immune system. We don't know nothing about this nigga. Niggas up in the air. We don't know this nigga
COVID
exists.
came crazy though. I ain't-
COVID is crazy, and then like whenever that topic comes up, just know what the fuck you talking about.
BC.
So wait, what the other people say? Let's get into that. How they had a who said who responded?
I think his name Hassan. He's a leftist streamer on Twitch.
Let this mean that liberal, right?
not just liberal, but just like on the. I think he's even more left leaning than liberal. Cause liberal is just a. I don't know. Anybody could be
He
liberal.
pro-vaccination, basically.
Yeah, at least that. Like, and even more than that, he's more of a Marxist.
I'm an
I'm trying to think of the spectrum.
I'm an anti.
Yeah,
Yo,
but
for-
it's
for-
like it's.
But hold up, for I'm really an anti-masker.
And
Like I really don't wear this shit nowhere.
you don't got your vaccine?
Nah.
I wear the mask because niggas be too close.
So, do you practice social distancing?
I wear the
At least?
mask because you can
No,
see.
bro. I really,
So you just don't care?
I really don't, and I never caught it.
He just raw dog shit.
Yeah, but a lot of people who roll though that shit and get to.
And, yeah, I'm green.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, but a lot of niggas who did that same shit
Only
met
wear,
a different fate.
only wear. I'm Catholic now because I gotta wear a mask at work.
I ain't never taken a fucking test before.
I didn't take the test, but I just took the vaccine. Shit.
Yeah.
No funny, I was scared one time. I came off the bus. I started coughing. I was like, fuck. I swear, I was about to make a post. I was like,
This nigga's writing down his will.
I was like,
And they went to play
My money
ball.
goes to my
And they went to
mom.
go play ball when like COVID just had came out. You know, being East Orange.
Oh yeah.
After that day, bro, I was feeling a little waggy. Bro.
you cannot say nothing though, son.
I was
Wait,
saying,
after what then?
me and came out to play ball.
2020, right? It had to be.
Yeah, it was like right when COVID came
But
out.
2020, it was dangerous.
The
as
only
hell
time I
because
got,
like,
the only time I really got scared in the beginning of COVID, I got fucking the flu. And
damn.
I was so happy it was the flu.
Could have been gone by.
No, but it's not as bad if you catch anything during COVID season. Like
No,
back
but
then.
yo, I swear,
What's that?
COVID came in March. Like I was like, I just finished.
Like that's when it really hit. Like when it really went down, it was March, yeah. But I remember Trump was talking about it in February and like January. He was talking about like it wasn't gonna be a big thing.
My
And
dad
then March
called it.
happened.
Make America
So,
great
you
again.
say your dad called it.
Yeah,
you didn't say nothing?
he ain't say shit, bro. He was just walking around, going,
You
like,
lying.
I'm dead ass. This
I know,
nigga
I
was-
know.
Like who?
That
Your
shit.
pops?
Yeah, it was like sometime around like March 2020.
That nigga said, fuck yeah.
Yeah, weird.
God, I can't.
I'm just like, alright, whatever.
Nah, but yeah. Like we can talk about the reactions. Hassan, the leftist Twitch streamer, I think he commented first, and he was like, "Wow, we're gonna get scientific information from you now."
That's what I'm
Some shit like
saying.
that. Some type of condescending comment like that.
Yeah,
But-
that's the perfect thing to say.
Yeah, cause it ain't like
It's not.
he's joking about it and he's being sarcastic or not. But the bar, like her main fan base, like they took offense
I'm not
to it.
listening to Nicki
That's
about
a canned
vaccination.
It is a can type response. But I think, and it's a great little. And I think that's a topic for another day. But it's like, how do non-black people criticize black people? Like even when black people is wrong, what type of language do they use? And I think the Barbs were trying to say that Hassan was like anti-black or whatever. But I'm like, I didn't see it, and just that comment, I didn't see it.
It's not.
I don't even know who
It's
Hassan
not. He
is.
said
He a Twitch
he didn't
streamer.
even mention a race. They was stretching it,
He popping?
but it's not.
Yeah, he popping, bro. On the street.
Nah, I can tell if he said some racist shit.
It, like
It's
bro,
very. It's nothing to me.
It's nothing.
Not
it
like
has nothing
that.
to do with her race, bro. She's a fucking.
Cool.
She's a rapper.
Y'all niggas been disagreeing with me all day, so I'll just read the shit to find out.
She's a fucking rapper.
Look at the articles. Not the first article. I think they're gonna have it like they're not gonna let you read it. Ad block or some shit.
Let me see how he do. Go ahead.
You probably seen it.
But yeah, like it's not even about her fucking race or anything, bro. Like she's a rapper. You're not supposed to listen to rap about that.
Oh yeah. Then I know afterwards. She used Tucker Carlson, the talk show host from Fox News, to back up her argument of basically like, yes, you should ask questions and shit like that. Then Hassan had commented. I remember this. He was like, he's a little like, I think he was saying he alt-right. Alt-right is like he's a radical, bro, and like he really supports white supremacy.
Cool, Hassan?
At the end of
No, Hassan is saying the person
the
she.
nigga from Fox.
Yes, and he was like, why use even let's say you do believe in what you say, why using him as an evidence point?
I feel like
And
at that point it just became like back and forth.
yeah, then she responded that she was like, oh my god, he's just from a different political party, and like we should still respect that. And people in the comments was like, that's not a political party, bro. He literally a radical, like he believed in some bullshit, in some dangerous shit that happened in America, like white oppression.
I fuck with the original message of just like doing your own research, because if you do your own research, you'll come to an objective conclusion.
Word.
But your source shouldn't be Nicki.
Word.
And then you pick
Nobody gonna cite Nicki on a COVID.
It's like you have an option to take
I
it or
didn't-
not.
You do, but a lot of jobs are enforcing it, and I think was the Met Gala hosted in New York?
Not sure.
Yeah, it was because
They enforce it too.
They're even trying.
they enforced in New York. The whole state is enforcing, like, if you don't got the vaccine, the card on you, you're not getting in a lot of restaurants. You're not getting a lot of fucking cafes. You're not doing a lot of shit.
That shit like carrying around a green card. Fuck it look like carrying around a vaccination card.
But
That nigga Biden
in New York,
pushing
you
for-
already know.
I saw
New York.
I saw a picture in 1936. They was doing it then. They had the same
Yeah, I
fucking
just seen that.
vaccination card.
Yeah, polio. It was polio back then.
Polio, yeah.
But you know, areas around here, northeast, like New York, New Jersey, that shit, COVID hit us hard. Like,
But
and we still recovering from that shit.
Once everybody get the vaccine, the vaccination card, I get the
Yeah. It's just for now, like.
Everything-
I don't even have my
like
card.
my favorite,
kept my shit at home.
My favorite quote is everything is temporary, literally because it is.
Yeah, that's why people are pushing.
But the thing is that
they're trying to accelerate.
it was prolonged, right? It didn't have to be this long.
Yeah, that's
Like-
why everyone. That's why they're just like they're putting in laws and shit. They was like,
Yeah, it shouldn't have taken this long for us to finally get it to reduce.
That's also the government fault. Like if the government had if the government was serious about it and like had plans in place and put them plans in
Even
place.
more so than the government, the CDC.
Yeah.
Because that's global,
I
bro.
remember the CDC
And they
said-
were bullshit. And they be talking about you don't gotta wear the mask no more in like
and then they
March.
set the
Or
block
something.
on that.
Oh, they were fucking up.
Niggas got
I-
blindsided.
Yeah, they were blindsided because they were getting a lot of heat.
And no cap, they
Fauci.
No cap, they said these masks.
15
They said these masks don't even fucking work.
Now they say it works.
Nah, it's just really I can't do
The thing is, then it became an argument. It was like, if you keep on these masks, what the fuck the people at the hospital's gonna wear? What do you think about the Nicki situation overall? Like,
Nah, I think it was funny. I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like I get what y'all saying how she got a big platform and like people really follow her. She got banged like that, but it's like at the end of the day, I feel like it's freedom of speech. You should be able to say whatever you want.
Talk your talk.
And like, yeah, she should be responsible, but it's like at the end of the day, if I was her,
it's up to everybody else.
I wouldn't have been going back and forth. Like, I'm like, I say what I say. Period.
Yeah, that's my. Like, if I was to say like two things for celebrities, like
So you will never take back what you said?
I'll take back what
She
I
didn't
said.
take it back. She didn't take
yeah,
it back.
no,
If I
like,
was wrong-
just don't go back and forth.
If I wanted to be wrong about something, like if I was like, if it was like a fact and fact type of thing, like if I said
That's
2
the
plus
thing
2
about
was-
the COVID thing.
If I said 2
most,
plus 2 was 6,
hmm
I'd be like, I was wrong, my fault. But
and that's the thing about most of the COVID shit is that a lot of it is fact versus fact.
Yeah,
we ain't
So,
gonna act like it's not a lot of
not just fact
motherfuckers.
versus fact, but truth versus truth.
hmm
It's a lot of motherfuckers that like don't have the vaccine right now
yeah.
and shit like that, and that's not getting the vaccine. So it was like we ain't gonna act like they don't exist. Like
Yeah.
she's changing minds. Like these niggas already didn't have vaccines before they even knew Nicki was like didn't have vaccine. Or, like,
Yeah, I still got family
That's what I
members.
said, like,
yeah, so it's
I still
like,
got family members that's against
it's
it.
hard. It's hard to gauge how much damage she really doing because at the end of the day, like you don't know what niggas are doing.
I think the White House is gonna. They said they're gonna release a
they
statement.
just dick ride.
Dude, I feel like that's an overreaction in my opinion.
I don't know how did it get to this point.
They
They
just
shouldn't
want-
have.
they
That's what
just
I'm saying.
want clout.
Because
That shit is-
that's one woman versus.
But it's not just Nicki is big.
No, but I'm just saying like that's one woman's opinion versus like the fucking
Sure.
government.
It's because it's like it's trying to connect. I think the
she
government.
said, she said
I think
one thing
it's-
about her fucking cousin's balls.
The only reason the government responded to that shit was so that
She kept going,
they
too.
could bring attention to their own government and see how right they are.
Yes,
Only
I
reason.
think they want to show that
Yeah,
too.
yeah, exactly.
Because-
They want to make an example.
I think at the end of the day, like
And
the
they-
way she tried to make it seem at the end of the day was like she wanted more information about it. Like she wants to learn. But
They know anything with Nicki.
She should
Yeah, it's a-
that's what I'm saying. But it's
She should have learned before fucking tweeting.
It's a funny
Word.
situation.
and it's like, what do you learn? What you gain to learn from motherfuckers on Twitter? Like that's what you
And
gain.
that's what I'm saying. Like on an individual level, bro. I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. Don't go to Nicki for advice. Come on,
Man.
we're talking about the woman that married a rapist, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, we gonna have to talk about that. We can transition to like the Met Gala because that was the initial reason like why this controversy even began, because it was like why you didn't even come, because a lot of rap stars, a lot of rap figures, or just celebrities in general was there. And usually Nicki is there.
I feel like now I think about it, I'm trying to figure out what Nicki would wear.
Nicki be putting that shit on. It's like nah. But we just gonna be looking at the fits. We're gonna be looking at the outfits. The Met Gala this year. The theme was America, like American fashion. So we can go off that. A lot of times these people don't follow it, so I'm not gonna be too hard on them for that. If they don't follow the theme.
I want to talk about ASAP Rocky, bro.
That shit was hard.
Let me look at that shit again. We're gonna put the picture up.
Yeah, look at it again.
Bro.
Like, it was hard.
His fit is not hard, but he presented it like it was gonna be some crazy shit, and it ended up just being like a fucking a funeral suit.
I feel like it was a. I feel like it was
Let me
a
look at it
valid.
again.
I feel like it was a valid fit. Like the whole.
It was a valid fit, but like the presentation.
I wasn't feeling it.
The whole
Let me
Captain
see.
Crunch shit was valid. And like he was gonna match with Rihanna regardless, so it's like he wasn't gonna wear no crazy shit. He wasn't gonna wear no crazy shit.
Yeah, it was very simple, and I think simple could work.
What did Uzi wear?
Like this shit, Uzi wore some
Simple shit too.
shit like some narcissistic.
Black and white. Most fashion. I mean,
Narcissist merch.
I heard the guys were getting ate up.
oh, you talking about like the lot of women?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Uzi
They were. I'm not gonna lie.
Uzi looked like a plague doctor.
He said the guys are getting
Ate up. Like a lot of the women.
Like the women were outdoing them.
I mean, that's a lot of Met Gala though.
Yeah,
a lot of the Met Gala history is like
I ain't gonna hold you though. I don't know a lot of niggas that went.
true.
lot of
I feel like this specific.
Crunch.
A lot of
saying-
rappers ain't go.
I'm not really feeling this one, bro.
I don't know. This is the first time I even like allocated.
Even the Rihanna shit, the coat.
That nigga Virgil fit was horrible.
I didn't see that. Let me look at that up.
Virgil?
Yo, I'm not even.
How you spell that?
Yeah,
Virgil,
look these
Virgil,
shit up too.
Just put Virgil. This
Yeah,
shit
he's the creative director of Louis Vuitton right now. Met Gala. Look at that
And
shit.
what else he did? He be editing shit.
He was Off White.
He made
Yeah, that's not
Off-White.
bad.
Oh.
No, that's not his fit though. That's not his fit.
Where's
this one?
Yeah, that shit terrible.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
I always feel like he's one of the most overrated
Why I
like
thought that shit said OnlyFans?
fashion people.
Yo, what the fuck?
That nigga, you know what's crazy? He made
I'm not
the
feeling
fucking.
it.
He made the fucking Love Is Rage 2 artwork.
Yeah,
Oh, I heard about that.
he always been cool
Yeah.
with Uzi. He always been cool with Uzi.
Yeah.
Doesn't it say Virgil?
I like the gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was really.
That nigga look like a super.
I don't like the lower body. Like I don't like his pants, whatever those are, cause this cut. I'm not like it.
I don't think.
What's that bitch
Virgil-
named Charlie D'Amelio?
I can't believe she went. Yo, it's a woman that went there that ate that shit
Where
up.
the fit at?
Let me show Frank Ocean though.
Nah,
Frank Ocean was I like
That
his.
shit was horrible.
You don't like that?
I mean,
Let me show you.
I mean, Kid Cudi.
You think about
I mean,
Kid
they
Cudi was
wore
horrible.
they
Oh,
wore
I didn't
the
like
same
it.
colors as well.
I think Kid Cudi.
It's this little kid, bro. That
That's
shit
hard.
normal.
It's he got a clothing.
Someone said
company. I think it's called Homer or some shit.
Someone said Frank Ocean was babysitting Elon Kid.
That's top cop.
Hey.
But that shit was moving. The baby was moving and shit. That shit looked weird.
That's tough.
But I think Frank.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, Frank always keep it simple, but it just looked fine. I think the
Nah,
other
fuck with
year
the baby. That's
he had the
not-
father fit
Wait, the
and
baby
it worked.
went?
No, talk about the baby.
The baby, they gonna kick him out. What they see?
Nah, two girls that's killed is my baby girl.
This
Holly
is
Bailey
black.
and her
She went?
sister, bro.
Let me look.
Who you think look better?
Yo, they fire.
Let me see.
Fire.
They are fire.
Let me see.
Both of them.
Chloe looks better.
Nah, Haley look
Oh,
better.
that's tough.
I mean,
They are
no,
fire.
which one is Haley?
Haley's
Chloe
the
is-
younger one, right?
Chloe is the one in pink, right? No.
Yeah. Nah, Haley is the one in pink.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
tripping.
Haley, Haley, yeah, I like Haley.
Both are
I think
fire,
Haley
though.
is tough.
The white one.
They both.
And they both cop stars too.
We
and I
gotta
think
talk about AOC, bro.
we can only run from it for so long. AOC, Met Gala.
Let's just bring it up, bro.
That's one of the most jerk off shits I've ever
Oh, wait.
seen.
You talk about the
Tax the
Tax
rich.
the Nah, she blew that shit.
Yo, why are people thinking like Tax the Rich is somehow like a radical fucking discourse? Like this is,
And I
Motherfuckers was like, oh my god, I
This
love
shit
her.
was just.
And
I love her. She is so bold.
And I highly disagree with
You think that shit is causing any rifts among the fucking
I highly
celebrities?
disagree with the best.
Tax.
What, Tax the Rich?
Yeah.
Tax the motherfuckers to death.
Tax motherfuckers are their own thing.
No.
They talking about billionaires and shit.
Nah, they talk.
I mean, they can talk about millionaires.
They talk
too.
about
Shit.
motherfuckers who got so much control and the fact they don't actually pay taxes. They like.
That's
They
why
find loopholes and
That's
shit.
why billionaires go into space, bro. Earth is so fucked.
Nigga, we gonna make a topic about that shit too, but space is gonna be colonized and shit, just like
As
this.
it should be, bro.
No, nigga, it's gonna be
Nigga.
another.
Nigga, I would take a one-way ticket out there.
There's no way space is colonized
Yes,
because
they are.
guns don't shoot in space.
But they're gonna. It's gonna be advancement in technology and shit like that, bro.
I want to see a nigga come
Get a
with
high
space
velocity round,
Yeah, some shit. They gonna
That
find
shit
something.
crazy.
Fuck around me, Rick and
Shit, I
Rick
was
and
on
Morty.
him.
You think
And he's trying to go to fuck Elon, which
Fuck
is
around
good.
me, Rick and Morty. But
Stop.
you think of one of those?
He's trying to do
guns-
something with Mars, which is with every fucking like scientists be saying like Mars is
So you
fucking
telling-
inhabitable.
so you
bro. You
telling-
cannot do anything with
telling
Mars
me-
right
I didn't
now.
know there was a Met Gala in space.
Elon walk up to your Elon walk up to your
He would never do that. That's the
Listen,
point.
alright, but if he do, and he
You
walk up to your
stupid.
door and be like, come to Mars with me, not going.
We eventually I'm gonna be under the same capitalist system I am under now. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm gonna still have like a master,
I'm
nigga. I'm gonna still be the same.
I know what you mean. You still gonna be under somebody.
Yeah, that's the point. They still gonna be exploited
for it,
fucking
but they
systems.
just-
Let's go back to Met Gala. We can talk about. Let's finish this AOC shit. Tax the rich. I think it's just completely performative. Plus, it's like
That shit
It's
is
ugly. It's fucking ugly.
That shit is
It is
tax the rich.
I
It's
feel
like, what policies are you
feel
really
like-
doing? What
I feel like it's so tacky too.
What is she, a
Word.
congresswoman?
No, she's fucking.
I feel like I could find that
My
just
fault, I'm not
downtown.
into
I swear to
politics,
God.
I think she's VP.
I feel like I could find that just downtown. I swear.
Nah, no, funny shit. I feel like I could make it.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
extra. That's extra 5.
That looked like a fucking a project.
Who is this, bro?
I don't know who the fuck. Let me see.
What's his name?
He went for major
This nigga
swag.
like Birdman.
Yo, what's that nigga name? I gotta put him up there. I gotta put him up there.
What's his name?
I don't know. Yes,
Let me see. What it say?
I
What
got
up,
you.
you?
Y'all fucking it up.
I didn't see that though.
His name.
Hey yo, that's definitely the goofy so far. My favorite so far, Frank Ocean. I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga said.
I like the
Ocean is
baby.
Nigga said that. Nigga
You-
said
you
yes.
actually
Met
fuck with
Gala
that
was a
baby?
fucking.
That baby is
a
funny as
Comic-Con.
hell. Cause I saw shit on
Yeah, like you
Twitter.
said, she a congresswoman. AOC.
Congresswoman.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck this
Let me see.
is.
Let me see.
But she really doesn't really. That's why I try to make a point. Like the way people view her is the way like people like idolize politicians, bro, and why people shouldn't do it. Especially Democrats. That shit really happens with Democrats, where people idolize them motherfuckers to be something that they not.
No,
Bro, what's your political party?
I'm on the left, but I criticize a lot of the left because a lot of motherfuckers on the left don't know what the fuck they talking about.
And
Honestly?
you on the right, right?
no.
Where you at?
I don't. Right?
I'm my own shit.
I'm about as socially left as you can get, but I'm not into like the economic part to make
Sure.
statements on that. So I just keep it social.
What about you?
Financially, I'm Republican. But all that other shit, I'm Democrat.
Yeah, I think we're all socially left.
Yeah, socially.
I don't think anybody here would be like.
But the Democrats,
I think we all can agree.
the
that they should
Democrats
do
don't
whatever
know
the
how
fuck
to
they want.
fucking. I feel like they don't know how to fucking manage shit, bro. They do.
The point about Democrats?
Yes.
This nigga's name is
Democrat-
Dan
I
Levy
feel like-
Lowe.
Democrats are just
They
like
want all they
Democrats are just-
Democrats is
Democrats-
fucking help people who want handouts.
no, it's not about that. Social handouts is not
Alright,
what's
make it
wrong. Welfare is not what's wrong with the country.
Make it out. This nigga's name is Dan.
Democrats
Levy
are just
Lowe.
like Republicans with makeup on. Really.
Did any other political figures go to the Met Gala?
Yo,
There's somebody that was with her, right?
I'm standing up and I'm
A
still
lot of
free.
A lot of political figures go.
Yeah, I don't keep with them. So.
But the point is that they shouldn't. It should be separate.
I feel like
It wasn't like
if they're gonna go, they better pull out some goofy shit like AOC did. That's one thing I'll give.
because like once you
credit
go,
for.
you promoting that type of like shit anyway.
I feel like
once you go.
they should just pull out some goofy shit. If they do.
Or
Go
if you gonna try to make a political
No.
statement with your dress, don't have that shit written down. You gotta have like, I don't know.
Imagine.
It should speak for itself. You shouldn't have to say text the rich. It should speak for
I'm
itself.
trying to think about what Trump would wear.
He probably wear a bald. He probably wear an eagle.
How y'all think Bill Gates?
He gonna have an American flag cape.
How y'all think?
That's what I said.
How
What?
y'all think the rich people was looking
That's
when they
why
saw that dress?
Exactly. What you think will?
Elon Musk like
Tax
fuck
me.
this bitch.
But no, the point is, I'm
Tax
like,
me.
but I don't think they're going to react like they do not care because they know at the end of the day,
They do it's not gonna happen.
Nothing is going to happen, bro.
Jeff Bezos doing that evil laugh.
That nigga like this.
It's crazy though, because none of those motherfuckers at Met Gala was considered rich.
None.
Probably,
They
probably
are.
except for Kim K.
The richest person is probably there. Probably right.
Kim
Oh,
K.
No, Kanye.
If that was Kanye.
Wait.
They say,
But I think you can still.
They say it, but like,
Nah,
they both
even
get
though-
their face. They was
Even though the tax the rich argument is still used mainly against billionaires and shit, I think you can still tax millionaires and shit.
Yeah, but they pay their taxes though. They have to pay their taxes though. If they're not, you getting RS gonna get on your ass. They have to pay taxes. We talking about motherfuckers who have
They have
businesses.
I'm talking about
they have
tax.
They
It's not
have
about
tax. They have tax reductions. The rich people.
exactly. It's not
because
everybody pay taxes no matter what, bro. You ain't getting out of taxes.
They still
like
pay.
you know how much
Yeah.
Trump paid in taxes. I think in 2019.
Less than some.
But here,
Well, because
He's wealthy.
He only paid 700. And
The news-
I paid more.
Where he at
the
on
news
the
are trying to get on his
That
ass.
nigga,
for
he's not
that.
even considered rich. He's wealthy, bro. We talking here.
That's worse.
Man.
I mean, that's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be taxed rich. It should be taxed wealthy. Because then the
I think
motherfuckers
the-
that don't really pay like
I feel
physical
you.
money taxes.
But I think, bro, if I see a motherfucker with 500 million, nigga tax
At the end of the day,
They
that dress.
getting taxed though.
Yeah, but I'm talking about tax at a higher
Bro,
rate.
if he was the rich, he would not say this shit.
It doesn't matter what, bro. The point about being,
This though.
it's only a couple rich
That's
motherfuckers
definitely
anyway.
Nah,
Kanye
no,
bill.
they was saying that wasn't Kanye because
Fuck out of here.
It's definitely a Kanye bill though.
That's Kanye's dude.
You gotta have a gun. You got a gun?
But there was
Can't see it.
That's Kanye, bro. Fuck out of here. I can feel it.
nah, but they was putting two and two together. They were saying like he couldn't possibly be there. Some shit.
I would say, is this
I don't know.
Did someone see him anywhere else?
this the nose or is the mask?
This gotta be a bad.
That's a mad.
No one knows
nigga,
it like that.
My nigga, you can never tell who it is, bro.
That's Kanye.
Billie Eilish shit was okay.
Billie Eilish looks like a fucking old ass girl, bro. She's
True.
all my shit.
I think she trying to get off that style.
She's 19, but she's 18 actually. She's not even 19.
No, she's not.
Nah, she's 19.
She's 19. She's 19
She's
now.
19. She need to dress like it, bro. She dressed like she.
Shit, I ain't saying she gotta dress how I said. She is her own style, but she takes a lot from
Marilyn
at
Monroe.
least. Yeah, I think that's what she was trying to give off.
Eyelash, bro.
Yeah.
She was trying to give off
I
that
like
shit.
it.
What, Billie Eilish?
I'm biased because she.
Milk.
You like the anime? You like the anime titties?
Nah, bro, she got. Yeah.
Nah,
I ain't gonna say that.
Said I.
Yo, yeah, but he a milk lieutenant.
Bro. Wait, hold on. We talking about or skin? Because I'm talking about.
I'm talking about boobs.
Okay.
It's just a joke.
Say Ken Big Man.
I'm biased, but I think it was good.
It's not. I don't know. It's just nothing interesting. It's
That's
regular.
it. That's it.
Her
We went
face
4
is
minutes.
pretty, but other than that,
Anyone else y'all want to talk about?
Oh, the one that said peg the patriarchy.
Oh,
Stop
I
it.
don't even know that one.
That's the one with the vest that says
Zokrats.
Kravitz.
She hard.
Yeah, so
No.
like this is basically AOC but worse. White with red.
but what's she trying to mean by this? Like,
Patriarchy is like how
I like that. I
men who control the system.
I like
Like-
Zoe Kravitz.
nah,
Hey.
These niggas look like cowboys.
Is it?
For real.
Who's that? Oh, Pharrell and his girl. It's not bad. Yo, I seen
They-
one.
they
I seen
look
the cowboy
they
film. Let
look
me show you
similar,
something.
But the
It was a red
the
cowboy.
cowboy shit not bad to the theme though.
Yeah. This fit went hard. I seen it. I
Honestly, Frank Ocean did do.
Who that?
Frank Ocean did.
don't know who is it, but it's a red cowboy fit, and it wasn't that bad.
That's Maluma.
Maluma.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah,
Spanish motherfucker.
it was pretty good.
Oh yeah, that looked good.
This dude, I didn't really like. Whether I don't know who is it.
That's Valley. Yo.
Oh, this. Oh no, that's
I'm not even
cool.
a fashion guy, but I can appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm not a fashion guy. I mean, I like fashion, but
I like fashion.
I
Yeah, I
know.
like
I don't got the fit tonight. Oh, we can talk about. We talk about Lil Nas. Lil Nas is okay.
There's a
The
bag
suit-
of
You
it,
talking
The body-
about that ghost shit? That shit was horrible, bro.
The body armor.
Yes, I think that was. I think that's so tacky.
It could have been better, bro. I wish it was better because it could have really went off.
Yeah, bro, he looked like he came straight out of the
If
same
that was
Saiyan,
Travis
bro.
Scott, they went in his ass.
It looked like he's.
That's a fact.
It looked like he. It
That's a
looked,
pretty privilege.
It looked like he came out of a portal from the past.
It could have been
He
way
looked
better.
so out of
Bro,
place.
he looks like
It's the legs, bro. It's the legs that don't work well.
Bro, that nigga came out of Saint Seiya, bro.
If I was gonna Met Gala, I would have told me make me a fucking Dark Knight
Bro,
suit.
this him.
You gotta pick that picture up.
I'm real, trust me.
Yo, it's another one. Let me show you.
Damn, I'm trying to think.
Yo, Natalia Bryant. I'm gonna be soft on you because you know the Kobe situation, but that shit was your dress ass.
No funny shit. Talk about Kobe daughter.
Kobe daughter, bro. Her
No funny
shit ass. What
no
is
funny shit,
that?
I will wear some see-through.
What is
shit.
your? What
That's
is your?
hairstyles.
What is the egg?
I don't know what she trying to do.
Yeah, I saw it.
Ah, stop it.
Yeah.
It looks bad to me.
Look at Heavy Styles wearing some see-through. I really will wear some see-through.
Whoopi Goldberg. Eh.
Wait, what did he wear?
Some
I
see-through.
can only see like the neck.
Who you looking for?
Yeah, I see it. That's valid. I made a post about that other dress that Harry Styles wore. That shit was ugly.
Nah,
he really
Well,
was.
I know it's.
I don't want
Yeah, that was
black and white
I think
shit.
people praise Harry Styles like
Niggas-
his gender-defining clothes as too
Bruh.
much. Like it's not even all that.
They need to give niggas more credit, bro. You can't just throw on the skirt as a man and just be cool.
Fact.
Like,
No, but like you could look good with a dress.
Nah, you
But,
can.
like, me with a skirt.
Westbrook
But, like,
ass.
put some
Westbrook
effort
dress wasn't even bad.
It wasn't bad. It's just top. It's just top that didn't work with me. You know, look it up.
Niggas,
This is-
Kanye
nigga-
Brown was on his
nigga-
ass, bro.
Call me. Oh fuck, call me. No,
Nah, this nigga.
call me Brown. He used to be a basketball player.
Biggest NBA.
He be talking his shit now. He
Kwame
be talking
Brown
his
right
shit, bro.
Niggas, only reason niggas don't respond to him kind of niggas 7 feet. Only reason niggas don't respond to him.
But for the last like 6 to 8 months, that nigga been talking his shit. But let me see.
man, hella niggas went there. Jeez.
Quana, it wasn't bad. I like the gold, and I like the jewelry.
First off,
Her name
I
Quana.
knew there's no way Cam putting all these pictures on this motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Cause we said hella names.